Good morning, children. Welcome back to the social science class. In our previous class, we know very well we were discussing about the lesson India land resources. So, as we were discussing about India land resources, in our previous class, we have discussed about the major crops of India, that is the food crops, rice and wheat. So, as we have successfully discussed about the rice and wheat in our previous class, today we are going to discuss about some of the important commercial crops. So, first let me tell you what exactly you mean by the commercial crops. So, commercial crops are the crops which are going to be grown for the purpose of market. So, usually these crops we are going to grow in our agricultural field and that we are going to sell in the market, and these are going to help us to increase our income. Okay. So, as we are going to produce the food crops, apart from the food crops, it is very essential for us to produce the commercial crops also, because we are having number of expenses, the other expenses. So, in order to meet our expenses, we need to have the income also. That income can be generated by growing the commercial crops. So, among the commercial crop, first we are going to discuss the sugar cane. So, I know very well everyone is aware of what do you mean by sugar cane. See, today as we are supposed to discuss about the sugar cane, so it is one of the annual crop. Annual crop in the sense, this crop is going to be grown throughout the year. So, you know very well, especially in India, we are going to celebrate number of festivals. In each and every festivals, we are going to prepare delicious, sweetful food. Okay. So, in order to prepare the delicious and sweets, no, it is compulsory for us to have the sugar as well as the jaggery. And that sugar and jaggery are going to be manufactured with the help of this sugar cane only. Okay. So, definitely sugar cane is going to play a very important role. Am I right? So, now we are going to understand as it is one of the annual crop, what type of climate it requires, how much rainfall it requires, and what type of soil is suitable for the production of this sugar cane. Everything in detail according to our syllabus. Okay, listen carefully. Sugarcane, it is the most important commercial crop of India, especially when it comes to the India. In our country, the most important commercial crop is none other than the sugarcane. So, this sugarcane is going to be produced in almost all the corners of our country. Okay, see here, India has the world's largest area under sugarcane. We need to feel very proud. See, India, at present in India, no, the highest, largest area under the sugarcane cultivation is highest in the world itself. So, we are first in the area, especially where we are going to make use for the production of sugarcane. It is second largest producer of sugarcane in the world, and we Indians are the second largest producer of the sugarcane. Maybe area is under the sugarcane cultivation first, but when it comes to the production, no, we are standing in second position in the world. The first position goes to the Brazil. So, you might have heard the name of Brazil. Brazil is also one of the country. Okay. See, sugarcane is a native of India. It is the main source of sugar, gur and kandasari. So, you need to feel proud again. So, this sugarcane is there. No, it is the native crop of our country. And with the help of sugarcane, it is possible for us to manufacture the sugar, the gur in the sense jaggery, and kandasari. It is also the byproduct of the sugarcane. Okay. So, for that reason, sugarcane is going to be considered as one of the most important commercial crop in our country. Sugarcane, as it is an annual crop, it is grown in irrigated areas. See, it is the annual crop and as it is an annual crop, no, it has to be grown in the irrigated areas only. Do you know why? Because in all the seasons we won't get the rain. So we are going to get the rains only during the rainy season. So in dry areas, if we are going to grow the sugarcane, it is not possible for us to grow, because throughout the year we are supposed to supply the water for this, and it is not possible for us to supply the water in the absence of irrigation. For that reason only, sugarcane is going to be produced in those areas where the irrigation facilities are available. If the irrigation facilities are available, then automatically it is possible for us to produce the sugarcane. Okay, so it requires high temperature of 21 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius. So actually this sugarcane requires the high temperature also. So where the temperature should be minimum 21 degrees Celsius to 25 or 26 degrees Celsius. So in between this temperature, if we are going to have, then automatically it is possible for us to grow the sugarcane. And at the same time, heavy rainfall ranging from 100 to 150 centimeters per annum. So even it requires the heavy rains also. The areas those who are going to receive the annual rainfall in between 100 to 150 centimeters are very suitable for the production of sugarcane. It thrives best in alluvial and loamy soils. So the best suitable soil for this is alluvial soil and the loamy soil. So it is possible for us to produce very effectively in the alluvial soil as well as the loamy soil, because the alluvial soil and loamy soil are best suitable for the production of sugarcane. They are very fit for the production of sugarcane. And next you see the most important sugarcane producing states are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. So these are some of the states which are going to produce the largest quantity of sugarcane in our country. And when it comes to the Karnataka, we should also feel very proud, because in our Karnataka also we are going to produce the sugarcane in large quantity. Okay, so the scientific name of sugarcane is Sacharum officinarum, the family Gramiaceae. See, it is not that much important, so you just keep in your mind, that's all. So this is about the sugarcane. So you came to know sugarcane is one of the most important commercial crop. So next to the sugarcane, it is the tobacco. Tobacco is also going to be considered as a commercial crop, and apart from the commercial crop, no, it is going to be known as the cash crop. So once you are going to produce the tobacco, it is possible for you to count the cash, because it is not used for the self consumption. We are not going to eat that one, or it is not going to become fodder for the cattle also. So it is sold in the market only. So when you are going to sell, automatically you are going to get the benefit from this. It is one of the important cash crop of India. That's the tobacco. It is one of the most important cash crop of India. Tobacco is used for smoking, especially what for we are going to make use of this tobacco. Tobacco is mainly used for the smoking, that is the bidi, cigarette, cigar, cheroot, hookah. So in the olden days, if you go to the Bollywood movies, old Bollywood movies, many of the heroes, they used to have the habit of smoking the hookahs. Okay, so this tobacco mainly used in bidis, cigarettes, cigar, cheroot and even in the hookahs. Very little is used for chewing. Nowadays you know very well gutka. So gutka is also going to be manufactured with the help of tobacco only. And especially when we are going to take the example of the rural areas. In the rural areas, many of the people are having the habit of chewing this tobacco, especially the women. So women know they will be keep on chewing this tobacco, but it is very less comparing to the smoke. And next you see snuffs and insecticides. It is a tropical crop which requires high temperature. So it requires the high temperature between 21 degrees Celsius to 23 degrees Celsius. The areas those who are having the temperature in between 21 to 23 degrees Celsius can produce the tobacco. and moderate rainfall of 50 to 100 centimeters. It doesn't require the heavy rainfall, it requires the moderate rainfall. In between 50 to 100 centimeters rainfall, if that area is going to receive, then automatically it is possible for us to produce the tobacco. Okay. Sandy loam soil is best suitable for it. Sandy loam soil. So, sandy loam soil is there, no? That is very suitable for the production of tobacco. And it requires chemical fertilizers. So, definitely when we are going to produce the tobacco, we need to supply the fertilizers, chemicals, fertilizers, everything we need to produce time to time, provide time to time, and once we are going to provide time to time, no, it is possible for us to grow the tobacco very healthy. Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Bihar are leading producers of tobacco. See, mainly Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. These are the states which are very famous for producing the tobacco in our country. Okay. And next you see, now India is the third largest producer and fourth largest exporter of tobacco in the world. So at present, India is there, no? India is the third largest producer of tobacco in the world, and at the same time, we are fourth in exporting the tobacco to the other countries of the world. So whatever the tobacco we are going to manufacture in our country, or we are going to produce in our country, no, that tobacco is going to be exported to the other countries also, and in exportation we are in fourth position. Okay, so this is about the commercial crops, that is the sugarcane as well as tobacco. So in our next period, now we are going to discuss about the fiber crops also in detail. So till to that, bye, thank you.